would you go about completing a legal contract if you couldn't understand the language it was written in? That was the problem facing many Indigenous Territorians placed on community corrections orders. Faced with an order written in legalese, many Indigenous Territorians simply did not fully understand their order and the consequences of not complying with them. But now, thanks to a new suite of resources developed by Community Corrections, understanding has become a whole lot easier. The Community Corrections Indigenous language resources have been developed to help offenders better understand their community-based orders and the conditions imposed on them by the courts and parole board. They consist of an iPad-based system that tells interactive stories and explains community-based orders and conditions in language, as well as a wallet card with stickers illustrating those conditions. The iPad tools include 2 interactive stories, After Jail and After Court, and easy-to-read fact sheets explaining aspects of the community-based orders and explaining 16 common conditions imposed on offenders. All iPad tools include written copy in English with background audio in a number of Indigenous languages, making it easy for the offender and their probation and parole officer to use and understand. iPad stories are beautifully illustrated, and as you navigate through each story, listening to the story in language, you get to make choices along the way. Make the right choices and you can continue to complete your order living in your community. Make the wrong choices and you may be heading back to court or before the parole board. The idea is to help people understand the consequences of everyday decisions and encourage them to make good choices. The Wallet Card resource was developed to help support the interactive iPad tools to give offenders something to take home with them to reinforce the conditions they've agreed to follow. The wallet card is a simple yet highly effective concept that fits into a wallet or pocket. It has a space for the person's name, their probation and parole officer's contact details, and when and how the offender must report. A range of stickers featuring conditions of the order are included and can be stuck on the white space on the wallet card. This helps the offender to remember the conditions of their order, or it can be used to show others who try and humbug them to drink, do drugs, or not follow conditions of their order. The Department of Correctional Services wants all Territorians on orders to have the best opportunity to complete them and return to their free place in their community. These new resources will overcome language barriers and see more Indigenous Territorians break the cycle of offending. For more information about Community Corrections Indigenous language resources, visit www.correctionalservices.nt.gov.au/community corrections.